Good evening, I'm Joel Robinson and this is an OU Nightly Weather Brief. Now as we head further into our evening, look for temperatures to go from the 70s and eventually into the low 60s by midnight, and we will have clear skies going into the rest of the evening as well as the overnight hours, and that will put our temperatures down into the middle to upper 50s by tomorrow morning. Clear skies continuing throughout the early portions of the day, with temperatures eventually making their way into the lower 80s and middle to upper 80s by the early afternoon hours. And we will have to watch for some gusty winds as well, between 25 and 30 miles per hour at times. You can see across the state that is just the case, and we do have a cold front that will be making its way through the area as well going into Thursday. And you can see it right here. Here comes that cold front. We will have some rain chances in central Oklahoma along with that going into Thursday evening. But once that passes, we will be dropping temperatures in a hurry. And how much, you may ask? 5 to 10 degrees above average right now. And after that, the cold front will make its way through 5 to 10 degrees below average. So what does that mean for a 7-day forecast? Well, this is what we're going to be looking at. We go from the 80s to the 60s in quite a hurry, and the 60s will continue to persist through the rest of the weekend and into early portions of next week. This has been an OU Nightly Weather Brief. I'm Joel Robinson. Please be sure to tune in at OU Nightly weekdays at 4:30. Good evening, I'm Joel Robinson and this is an OU Nightly Weather Brief. Well, as we head further into our evening, look for temperatures going from the the lower 70s and eventually into the lower 60s as we head into midnight, and we will have some clear skies to work with as well as we head into the rest of the night and into tomorrow morning. And because of those clear skies, we will be bottoming out in the middle to upper 50s to begin with clear skies persisting throughout the first part of the day, with temperatures making their way into the lower 80s by noon and middle to upper 80s by 2 p.m. And we will have to kind of keep our eyes on some gusty winds tomorrow between 25 and 30 miles per hour at times. And that's all thanks to a cold front that will be making its way through the area going into Wednesday and Thursday, bringing about some rain chances late Thursday night. You can see that cold front making its way through, bringing about some rain chances in central Oklahoma. But once that passes, we will be dropping temperatures in a hurry, going from the 80s to the 60s. So we'll be going from 5 to 10 degrees above average to 5 to 10 degrees below average in quite a hurry, and that will go through the weekend. So here's your 7-day forecast to see how things are going to be panning out. We go from, once again, the 80s to the 60s going through Friday and into the weekend and early portions of next week. So it's definitely going to feel more like fall out there. This has been an OU Nightly Weather Brief. I'm Joel Robinson. Please be sure to tune in to OU Nightly weekdays at 4:30.